Welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. Back like cook crack with more sauce than a Big Mac. It's your boy, C Mac.
And Miss Cat.
Big purr. And if it's the first time rocking with us, we appreciate you for checking us out. We are tuning in live on Twitter tonight, live on Twitch tonight, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and we are in our Four Kings Podcast ENT chat group. If you don't have the pleasure of being able to rock with us live, check us out on iHeartRadio, Amazon, everywhere. Yeah, just say Four Kings Podcast ENT. Don't forget the ENT. We're gonna go ahead and shout out our peoples. You know, you see, it's only two of us tonight, but you know, we're gonna hold it down. I think we'll be all right. We got Ebony and Ivory cooking tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. First things first, shout out to my sister, Justice for Taylor McCowan. We got some new comments. Let's see what we got. Oh, somebody in this month talking about Cat. Somebody didn't seen you. What's up, Tree?
Who that?
I don't know who it is. Facebook user. You know how you got to watch them folks. You know.
Hello, Facebook user.
So again, like, follow, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. And man, we're gonna jump right in. So me and Kat, we're talking about, you know, Ray Bud and Jamie not being here. We still gonna hold it down. Appreciate it, Tree. But you know, it's that time of the year, right? You know, this time of the year where we lose people are born. R.I.P. Miss Holla. If y'all know Miss Holla, she was the notorious lady, the older woman that was going viral for all of the inappropriate stuff that she was saying and the cussing. The sweater. Yeah. It was a purpose. This was an intentional outfit tonight. This is my little birthday sweater, you know. It took me to the mall and got me sharp. Okay. Yeah. It's the time of the year where we lose people. So it's almost like the never-ending cycle of life and death. So you know, condolences to the family. We've also lost a staple in the community. If you from H-Town, then you know about the McDonald's is right there downtown next to the bus station. They done tore it down. It's no longer part of the community anymore. Yeah, man, we just growing up over here. We growing up, you know?
It happens. You know, life is ever evolving. And, you know, shout out to anybody that has lost someone. And, you know, RIP.
That's what's up. And it's also the time of the year where, you know, folks is filing their taxes early.
Oh, Lord.
So that's what me and Kat was talking about, right?
You know, it be them ones that, you know, pop up on your feed and their story that all of a sudden they got a story. They're in Cancun. They, you know, they're doing their thing. And you know what? Do your thing. Do your thing.
Man, but see, so Tree said, fuck the Golden Arch. Okay. So look at it. So Ooh. You know the whole thing about the taxes, right? So yeah, the McDonald's gone, Kelly. It's gone. The crazy thing about people in this year, more than any time, like it's more than I can't even count how many people that came out. I do taxes now. You want to? I can do your taxes. What's going on with this?
My tax.
Like everybody's starting to want to do taxes. Mm-mm. I'm like, look at pop up in Cancun dead. So now folks around there doing taxes, getting that advance. Because you ever wonder how people always got tax money and the tax deadline and all that stuff ain't even hit yet?
Exactly.
They done took out that advance. You know, they done went on and got so-and-so before they can get their taxes filed, 5 kids on there, did all the crazy stuff, claiming folks. And then they all out here taking trips, getting flued out and things. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, do your thing. This the season. We're gonna see all that on your timeline. And you already know what time it is.
And then it's gonna disappear.
And it's gonna be gone. Folks finna be eating.
I ain't hating either. It's no shade. Ain't no shade. It's no shade.
I mean, technically it is shade. You light skin, I'm dark skin.
You know
what? Man. So let me see. What Tree said they all need to die spilling this beans early. I see. Hey man, it ain't spilling it early. You already know people been getting down like that. Shit, I got screwed out 1 year. So my boy, he's talking about, man, I do taxes. Come holler at me. We in college.
Oh,
And so he filed my taxes. Say, man, Uncle Sam say, can you come see us?
That's what you get.
Say, man. Well, look at it. So I didn't know, you always your people, you fuck with. Do you know it took me about 2-3 years to get my business straight?
People.
And I had to go.
I don't believe in people.
I
I
mean,
don't trust in people.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry.
Yeah, all it takes is one time. So I'm a little piece of life advice right here. Don't just because they say they do taxes.
Whatever, Tree.
What do you say? Shay with a capital S. Just because they say they do taxes, hey man, look at it. Do your due diligence. And a lot of times you can do your taxes, and a lot of people just get lazy and don't want to do the research, right? I've been filing my taxes because I went and saw a CPA. He got me right. And so I started filing my own taxes like probably for the last.
Please.
I file my own taxes.
Turbo?
Nah, hell no. Nah. Look at it. Turbo, you will not save no money. Let me say this right now. Poverty mindset. What's up, Chris?
It's not really about saving money for me. It's about, being able to guide myself through the steps and process and not have to trust in somebody, trying to do some extra stuff and give me caught.
I'm gonna get you some of that bread back, baby. Come holler at me. I'm gonna do, because if you win, I win. Shit.
I get all my little paperwork together, and thank the Lord, I ain't never been.
Say, cat, come holler at me. I'll do taxes.
I'm not gonna.
I swear to God, I'm good.
I don't care.
I'm good. Boys going to jail. You damn right.
Yeah.
And then the person that filed the taxes be like, you signed it right here. So,
Exactly.
And they let it go. So, man, hey, never again. Once in a lifetime thing. But my CPA got me right. So I started filing my own taxes. And then I need to go sit down with somebody to file business taxes or whatever. So I went to school with some of y'all and they don't need to be doing nobody taxes. You damn right. Folks be around and filing taxes like, nigga, didn't you fail like twice? Nigga, didn't you barely pass math, but you want to file taxes now? You was in the class where they was eating the glue, wasn't you?
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Don't come in my inbox and send me nothing about you filing taxes, okay?
Yeah. So shout out to everybody getting their hustle on. Just make sure you do it legit. Make sure you do it right, and make sure you do your due diligence if you're gonna let somebody do your taxes. Period. Point blank. Period. With them arms folded on their fly.
Yeah.
They be killing me with that. Come get your taxes done.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Anyway, so let's talk about some real serious stuff.
Right.
That's hey. So in the news this week, we speculated last week about the little 6-year-old that shot his teacher in Virginia, right? Now, based on the circumstances and everything that came about, we were like, oh, it's probably a white kid, right?
He was Caucasian.
Right. We thought it's from the Mount of Caucasus. Yeah. He was not.
He wasn't.
He was one of us.
I think they were maybe just trying to shield him because he's a kid.
I honestly can't figure it out.
Little.
I can't figure it out one way or the other.
Yeah. And they don't have where the gun go?
So,
they in some hot doo-doo.
Yeah, they really, and so now that you take a step back and look at it from another perspective, you're right, because they didn't want all this information getting out. It was, first of all, the kid had said he told another teacher he was going to shoot the teacher. His parents allegedly were coming to school with him, right?
Well,
and on this particular, right, but. Yeah. Here's the other part that this is, and what I said about parenting last week, right? If they said he has he's got special needs. So if you know your child has special needs, why do you even let your child know you have a gun in the home? Because
it all falls back to it is the parents' fault.
And they're going to be the ones
that take the buck. They need to be charged.
Yeah. Yeah. And So yeah, I honestly feel like the parents were at fault on this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing that I look at when the little 10-year-old shot his mom and killed her over the
Lord.
tablet or whatever it was,
You know
right?
what? He was a little old enough to know better.
And he was like, don't let nobody play my electronics, okay?
There's something wrong with him. But she knew it was something wrong with him. Parents be knowing that it's something wrong with their kids.
True.
You know?
But then a lot of times though, I hate those parents that make excuses for their kids. Like, if you know something wrong with them, what are you doing to don't be a crutch. Don't enable him.
Little Johnny here
Right.
does this all the time. Just it'll pass.
But again, if you know somebody got issues, I just treat them like they normal. You can't treat them like they normal because they not normal. Yeah. You're gonna have to put some things in place.
You make it have some, normal times and things that y'all do.
Exactly.
When it comes to them being in, a society with other kids and other adults, you need to, it needs to be something serious.
I'm with you.
And you need to be committed to making sure that, everybody knows this, that, and the other about
For real.
your kid.
You do need to give disclosure if you know you got a kid that's like
Full
that.
Disclosure.
Like if they playing with your, hey, look at it. Because if you a parent and you really paying attention, you know something not right with your kid. Like, and then the parent need to pull you to the side. Hey, look at it. Oh, but we treat them like this. So just going on. Okay, cool. Appreciate you for telling me. So now I know how I need to parent.
I can have my head on
there
the
swivel.
Yeah.
What? Head on the swivel? Oh, I thought you said hand on some silver. No. Like, wait a minute, what? No. Don't do that.
No.
So, yeah, man, we'll find out. I mean, as the more information comes out, we'll talk about it. We'll converse about it. But that's all we know at this point in time. The one thing we do know about, though, is that gay couple that was pimping their kids out. That was some sick. That was sick. I'm disgusted all the way around.
Yeah, I didn't even really read it. I ain't gonna lie.
So they had adopted these two kids.
Yeah.
And they was basically, letting pedophiles and everybody, and pimping them out. So again, who failed them in this particular situation? I mean, of course, the system.
I let them have them kids.
I agree. But how do you, in a situation like that, how would you be able to decipher if these people had those kind of characteristics?
I don't know. I don't know how the system works. I don't know how the background checks work. But I feel like, maybe, just maybe, there should be some kind of more than just, let's check, if they have something in the system, if they have a criminal record. Why don't you go on their social media?
Well,
Why don't you go on these apps and, other sites to see if they own that?
The sad part is, so first of all, they do background checks. Before you become a foster parent, they do your background checks. However,
it hurt mine too, Kim.
Definitely a system failure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. I didn't see that. Making it look bad for the LGBT. She gave all the letters. Got LGBTQIA plus community. That is correct. It was a gay couple out of Atlanta. Atlanta. All right now. And they pimped them out to local men and sent out videos of them raping the boys. Like, that's crazy.
May they burn in hell. Because that's where they're going.
27 years old and 32, I think it was. It was bad. It's all bad for business, if you ask me.
Well, that when they go to prison, they'll find out some things.
What you talking about?
I think they're frowned upon for messing with kids.
I agree.
Or maybe that's just the movies. I don't really know. I've never been in a cell or prison.
So this is what I'm gonna say. When you going back to this whole process of becoming a foster parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or becoming an adoptive parent, they do a background check. They come and do interviews. They screen you, and they're supposed. I think the part that's missing that they really should be doing now that they don't is social media checks.
Mm-hmm.
They should be looking like to see what your social media activities like.
What you doing on these dating
There you
apps?
go.
What you doing on what apps are you on?
I think that needs to be another.
Hand me your phone. Let me see your phone.
Tell my phone.
No, I mean during the interview. During the interview.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, to me, it was just like, it's crazy because
I think
we
if
need
you
we
want
need
to
an
adopt a
additional
child,
layer.
I should be able to go through your phone
I'm with you.
on site.
Because you should be, there shouldn't be anything to hide. Right. They get fingerprinted. I know that much. They do a background check.
Okay.
They do the interviews,
It's
and
not
then they get references from other people.
It's not enough.
So
the reference they got is probably a pedophile too.
it could have been.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just a bunch of just nasty, devilish people.
Who is that? Jazz. They are in the comments going, oh, they going crazy. Okay. So again, it's all sad. I just think that they really like. I can't. I was trying to figure out like what the like. I didn't even want to go down that road because it was almost like, oh my god, like Trevor, you're such a whore. Like I didn't even. Again, it was just like, it's sad.
They've ruined those kids' lives.
They have, and then they're gonna come right back in the system because they're not like. They're gonna need some real therapy, for real.
And that's probably not even gonna help. They've damaged them.
Yeah,
it's sad. I don't know what's wrong with people.
So we're gonna stay in that on that pit. We're gonna pivot just off of that one comment right there. So you say you don't know what's wrong with people. Now, you know how that picture got posted this week with Erykah Badu and her daughter. And the folks around there talking, can I get to the yams?
Oh my God.
They was trying to get to them yams. Now, it's one guy, you sent the clip in the group where the guy was saying where
Tony Baker.
Tony Baker? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Tell him about Tony.
I mean, Tony just posted. If you follow Tony Baker, he's a comedian. Y'all should know who he is. He was just basically saying how, he saw that, a social media site had posted the picture, and then, he was making a comment about Erykah Badu. And then when he figured out that the other person in the picture was her daughter, that he immediately, was like, oh, pump the brakes. He not looking at her because she's 18. Right. She's a kid in his eyes. He's 45 and he ain't looking at no 18-year-old. And he got a whole bunch of backlash because a lot of people said he was capping. Oh, you gonna look at her? She legal, blah, blah, blah. And he called them some R. Kellys, Robert Kellys. That's what he felt like they were.
So I gotta play devil's advocate in that sense.
Go ahead. Because that's what you men do. Go ahead.
I mean, again, because the point that you raised was like, well, don't you got a daughter? I said, I absolutely do.
You do.
I do. She ain't 18 though.
She's not 18, but she will be.
She will be. But we've talked about this in the sense of those people who, and it's all in the same vein, how we went from that particular conversation to this particular conversation. Mm-hmm. Some people will wait on kids to turn 18. Like, you remember how they were crazy about the Olsen twins and waited till they turned 18. The little chick, Bad Baby, how she now 18, had OnlyFans and made like $1 million like that. Like, what that shows you, and this is just reality. A lot of people are perverts.
Yeah.
But if you got in your mind, if you can wait till you 18, and Raybud's, because this is a Raybud comment, if you was looking at her and waiting for her to turn 18, you was looking at her before she was 18.
Exactly.
But nope. But here's the thing. So you got to take it in context. That's that particular thing. So if you say not what you mean, not what you men do. So if you go to a Hooters, a strip club, or whatever, I didn't say you did. I didn't say you did, Kat. No, you didn't go to Hooters. You was going to Yams. All right. What do you say? I want to offer promotion to channel viewers, blah, 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 blah. Okay. That might be an ad. Anyway, that's from Twitch, though. We doing things. So what I'll say is that you can go to, you can go to Hooters. You can go to all these other different places, right? And the waitress that comes and
Facebook user review.
I bet that's my wife talking about Facebook user. I don't know. Anyway, so you can go to these places, these establishments, and these girls walk around in these skimpy outfits.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how old they are.
Mm-hmm.
But you tipping them and being out here, and some of the guys get to being all touchy and stuff, right? You do know they're at least 18 because you got to be 18 to be in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
Tree said Yams University. So again, I hear that, I understand that, and that's why I'm like, it's not, you looking at something, you don't know the age on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you find out, hey, she 18, well, then how you act after that, that delineates,
True.
You follow me?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, if you off the muscle, you knew, oh, yeah, she 18,
Yeah,
that's
but
different.
this is the thing, because y'all really need to, like, I think y'all really need to tone it down, because my daughter is
See, this is where it's coming from. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that's
my daughter is 5'8".
Hello.
100 and probably about 40-something pounds.
Oh, she's slim.
She's, a big girl. She's taller than me.
Right.
She's not as thick as me, but she is not of the body of, like, a middle schooler. She's developed, and I will throat punch somebody. Do you understand?
I gouge, throat punch,
all that. All that.
But she
like,
got
don't be looking at my daughter in a certain way that's gonna get your life ended.
But she got it from my mama.
I don't care.
I
don't care. Y'all really need to check yourselves before somebody, go upside your head.
But again, so through the context of the situation, they don't know your daughter.
True.
They looking at her. She, she might be cute, whatever the case may be. Cat like thick like cold grits.
Wait a minute. I think that what was that shade?
That was killing. He was speaking facts.
Okay.
That boy, I ain't gonna mess around.
I don't eat no cold grits.
That's whatever. Nasty. I bet you don't even clean your grits.
My grits already come clean.
Kelly said the chair struggling to hold them hips. And then Tree said, let's keep it on a legal standpoint. Again, Tree, if you look and you don't know, from the moment that you identify that this is the age. I feel like
sometimes you can't identify.
No, you're right. Sometimes you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't.
And and in that moment where you don't know, you should just not don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look. Don't interact. If you can't decide for whether or not she is of legal age, then that should click in your mind. I probably shouldn't even be looking at this chick.
So a lot of people gonna look because so I'm gonna tell you right now.
We gonna look.
We go.
Okay.
There you go.
You gonna
there
look.
You go.
But it's all about how you look.
Okay, so
is it a lustful look? What kind of look are you looking?
So I got to take you down memory lane, right?
Okay.
So this is back when I used to do loss prevention. I can't say where it was, but I used to do loss prevention.
You don't work there no more?
Hey, it don't matter. I don't need folks connecting dots and shit. Then I got to go trigger Tai Chi on somebody. So anyway, so they told me that these people was coming in overnight stealing, and it was a cross dresser. It was a couple women and all that. They was coming in going fed and walking straight out the door.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but look at how many black women look younger than their actual age, though. You're absolutely correct,
True.
Whoever this is, because I was watching the clip to get to segue this what they talking about. This dude, this white guy was dating a somebody who had some kind of disease. She looked like an 8-year-old, but she was 23.
So, okay, well, that's different. Okay. I know what you mean. So, how about we start with this? Why don't you ask somebody their age instead of, engaging inappropriately or, gazing inappropriately? Why don't you say, hey, how old are you? Like, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Y'all can stare, but y'all can't open your mouth and say something. Sick of y'all.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. How old are you? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Let it ride. Let it ride. You old enough. It's grass on the field. We playing ball. That's it. All right. You ain't got to tell folks the grass color. None of that. The carpet's matching the drapes and none of that. Just leave it alone.
Don't worry about that.
That's it. All right, then.
Mind your business.
So, all right, back to the loss prevention story, right? So they walk in the store. I seen the footage on them or whatever. I'm like, man, they all grown.
Mm-hmm.
One chick, shape, mean, talking about tough.
Okay.
When I apprehended her, found out she was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo.
Yep.
Where are your parents at? Why are you out at this time? Like, what in the... Again, didn't know that till we went through the whole, give me your ID, who we need to call. We calling the cops and they find out, oh, she 15.
I'm just going to have to just, yeah, it's just going to happen.
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie unless you lying about your age.
I don't never lie.
Now you have that too.
Age.
But again, when you looking at certain things, you can kind of identify the age sometimes. Now,
their mannerisms, how they speak, how they carry themselves.
My wife thought I was older than what I was when she met me.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, you young? I'm robbing the cradle."
What they saying up there?
Nothing. That's Tree saying the same thing, and Jamie was talking about another lost friend story. Yeah, my wife talking about robbing the cradle. I'm like, I don't know. Give me some of that milk, then.
Lord.
So, yeah, man, I give grace and I give understanding, but when from the moment I gotta look at you differently because I'm like, you knew, you didn't turn it off, this is something that you're acting on, or you intentionally waited. Then there's an issue there. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you out at your local Hooters or strip club or what's the spot, Twin Peaks, all that. They in there. They 18. They in college. They trying to get tips and make all this. Hey, it is what it is. Then you got the ones who have old school thinking from back in the day. A lot of older men want to date, marry women 2-3 times. Then
maybe that's a reference to their age.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't.
Facebook user, reveal yourself.
Well, Facebook user, you can call in because I don't understand that one. The number right there, 281-985-5464.
Oh, he said, okay. He or she said.
Twin Peaks, bombshells.
Bombshells.
Yeah, they in there. Younger than them. Okay, 2-3 times younger than them.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, yeah. It happens. Mm-hmm. But again, that just comes to where you are mentally because, again, some people, and it happens. The pendulum swings. Because, they be around there talking about Stella got her groove back. So the older women getting younger dudes. And,
this is true. If they like them like that, then yeah.
She really like it like
that. I don't like no younger person.
27 and up.
No, sir. Don't let them trick you.
Hey, what Kellen say? I'm trying to figure out who the anonymous user is too, Tree. I really want to know. My wife is 6 years younger than me, but I met her as an adult. It don't matter, bro. At 6 years, it's like you didn't meet her. Now, don't sit up here talking about you was 18 when you met her and she was.
Yeah. What you talking about?
But I know that wasn't the case, Kay. I know that wasn't the case. We got a show stock. It happens. Exactly. There are older women who prey on younger men.
This is true.
Okay, Jay. What then? God damn it, call in then, Jay. Shit. You aren't talking about somebody playing. I met my wife when she was 17. I ain't even gonna ask other questions, Tree. I'm just gonna leave it at that because then now we got to start focusing on you and asking questions and say, well, 17 and he didn't know she was 17. And his wife is tall. So I mean,
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
yeah. Yeah. Again,
Facebook
looks can be deceiving. I'm not worried about who it is. Call it a day. But looks can be deceiving.
They can.
He said he was 29, she was 23.
Oh, that's not bad.
It is and it ain't.
It's not.
You was approaching.
It is not.
He was approaching.
I know a whole
30.
man who 40 something and she 20 something.
You know what he would have for?
I don't know. I have to ask him.
Fuck that. You know what he would have for.
I have to ask.
40 and 20. She putting that Thundercat on him.
She listens and she mind and she take his bullshit.
There you go. She putting that Thundercat on him.
I don't know about that. It's none of my business.
She ain't coming at him with the Marcus. She ain't hitting him with that.
No.
Exactly.
She ain't coming at him about his bullshit.
All right, if you say so.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 29 and 23. You was almost 30, fam. She was in her prime 20s. She gave up her 20s.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that.
She gave up her 20s to get with you, brother.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that.
I gotta give you a hard time though. 4 years apart.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
She was still 17.
Me and my wife 4 years apart, but she only want to claim 3.
All right.
Oh.
Don't get in trouble.
Hey, she getting that bag. Exactly. Prune juice make the skin tight. Oh God. See, look, lies. You 4 years older than me. You know you is. Stop it. Whole 4 years.
That's funny.
But the next thing we gotta get off into. I don't know about y'all, but Jamie, I've never seen that emoji on Facebook. I just want to let you know I've never seen that. It's a green little face. I've never seen that.
What does it stand for?
I haven't the slightest clue.
What does it mean, Jamie?
Shout out to them cowgirls for losing.
Ooh, now don't do my daddy team like that.
Oh, shout out. The Bills lost too. The Bills Mafia. It's still Bills Mafia. Yeah.
Bills losers.
Whatever. They talking about that's a conspiracy theory. They don't think they think DeMar dead for real. They said that because they ain't seen the dude face. Oh, she said that prune. That's to the prune juice.
Oh.
She's sick. Oh, okay. That's what that face means. She's sick.
Okay. Gotcha.
I wanted to talk to Jamie tonight. Oh my God. So me and Jamie was talking, right? And I say, so Jamie, I said, so how's everything working out? Say you finally I mean, we working, it's getting there, you know. It's
wait a minute now, she ain't here now.
That's why I can't go into detail about it. That's why I can't go all the way in. So I'm just I had to refer to that real quick, you know. Mm-hmm. But I love you, Jay. I love you. What was I gonna get to? It ain't nothing like a Dallas Cowboys fan, though. Boy, Dallas Cowboy fan told me it's our year till it ain't our year. Every year. God damn. Like, not at like, no. Like
pretty much. That's exactly how I go.
Who we got? Four Kings Podcast. Who we got?
Now, sir, don't be telling my business.
I know that's right.
I ain't tell it all.
Don't be telling my business.
I ain't tell it all. You know, I ain't want to hit you with the Negro spiritual. Good kill it on the mountain.
I can't
I'm not there to speak for myself.
Huh?
So I'm not there to speak for myself. So don't be telling my business.
I didn't tell it.
Tell him.
I told a snippet.
Mhm.
You ain't even supposed to give snippets.
Hey, that's all right though. It's only a you and me thing. We know what we was talking about.
In the world.
Now they don't know what it is.
He can't hold water.
I can, because I'm sipping on water right now. And I'm holding it. Look, I'm holding it.
Hi, everybody. I will be back next week.
And they're gonna be looking for you. They're gonna be looking for Jamie Bournes.
Well, I don't know what they looking for me for. They don't miss me.
You know that song. Looking for me, bitch. Here I go. Let me quit.
But I'll be back to the comments. Y'all carry on.
All right.
All right, ma'am.
I ain't even tell the folks why you didn't come tonight. See?
Now why you gotta say that when you get off the phone?
Oh no. just being petty and messy. You know, I ain't gonna tell it though. That's my dog. But I was really having a rough day today. No lie. I almost canceled tonight. It was rough. And then with folks, not being able to make it. I don't really even know how to get off into that space. You know what I'm saying?
Which space?
Just basic. Exactly. It's none of their business. What'd you say? So this is what I'll say, and I'll just leave it in a blanket statement. Misery loves company.
Mm-hmm.
And when people see that you are a happy person, like you enjoy life, you doing better than other people in other facets of life, they don't like that shit. Like you really have silent haters amongst you. You know, that what they say that Jesus had Judas at the table. He was breaking bread with all that. What's going on? You got people that's sitting at your table that really shouldn't even be eating with you, right? Mm-hmm. And so sometimes you got to take a step back and just reflect, because it's going to be some trying days, and it's going to be some rough days, some tough times, and you honestly have to try to figure out a way to recenter yourself, to recalibrate yourself. And it's not always easy. It's like, because in the heat of the moment, my motto, fuck them, Jamie. Look, you can't always have that mentality either, Jamie. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It worked for you. But if you have a situation and you let it consume you or take you out of character, the other person wins.
Correct. Always.
And what up, Gene? Shout out to Gene. Happy birthday, Pooh Bear. That's my LB. Check your card, bro. Not your card. We sent a little something to you for your B-Day. We sent a little something. Shout out to sis. We sent us something too. Don't be putting your business out there. I'm just telling you, it wasn't a gimmick. It's gift you. No, check that out. So, but no, you can't always have that mindset, because at the end of the day, if you do, you feed into that negative energy and other people win. Mm-hmm. And not only that, a lot of people don't have the ability to be able to think when they're upset, right? A lot of people make irrational decisions when they're upset. So in order for us to be able to kind of find a level ground and be able to make a more logical, methodical approach and decision, you step back and, okay, you know what? You're right. You got me on that one. So now, how can I start flipping this? Because I'm not going to continue to let you. Because here's the thing. We try to pride ourselves on how much we can take. Fuck that. You ain't got to take all that. So you got to figure out a way to get them up off you.
What would Jesus do?
He would turn water into wine.
Okay, that's not a reference into what we're talking about.
Look, I can't speak to what Jesus would do.
Okay, because he would take it.
Huh?
He would take it. He would take it.
Jesus would turn the other cheek.
Mm-hmm.
I can't turn the other cheek.
Well,
but I can tell you what I can do.
You can't let them, get you to a point where they
Right.
ruffling your feathers.
Right. But to your point, you're right. It's a little bit of both because you do kill them with kindness. See,
Mm-hmm.
if folks see that you happy, that fuck with them even worse. Cause they
like to see you upset. They like to see you mad.
Oh, that kinfolk? Okay. But it really messed with them more when they thought what they was doing was getting up under your skin, and it really don't. And so, don't let them take you out of character and not let you be you, because that's what they want too. Be you, but be a more cautious you, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I know I gotta move. How I gotta move around this person now. So you done showed me that. So let me go on and start making these moves in the background.
You just make some minor adjustments. You got to adjust to, your surroundings and to the people, especially if they are not, helping your growth. Okay. Or, being a piece in the puzzle. Like, some of them pieces don't even fit sometimes,
You're right.
I'm just saying it's going to take time. Over time, you'll grow and develop, a sense of not necessarily fuck them, but just like, it is what it is. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried about nothing that you're doing. Can't nothing that you do or say prevent me from going where I'm going. Because where I'm going is probably not going to be where you're going. We on a different path.
God, didn't you have an enlightenment moment right there? The path that I'm on, you know what? I'm not worried about who you might as well just went on and said, you know what? I ain't worried about this here place. I know who I serve. Okay. Look, it's only one person that can judge me, baby. Okay. And it ain't your black ass.
Right.
What so Tree say off topic, where can I get some CMOS? Holla at my boy Jay Black, the guy. He got the CMOS. He be putting sour sop in it. He putting yellow melon in it. Elderberry. He got all the works. Hold on. I need to go on and call that fool up right now. Let me call him. And then tell him to jump on in here real quick.
What did Eugene say? I can't see the comment.
Gene said a lot. I'm gonna let you go ahead and read that real quick. And I'm gonna call Jay Black and then let's see.
That is correct, Eugene. That is
they call this nigga right here. Yeah, Black got him out. He got look, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what all he got, because I was just sour sop, turn up time to remember. I want my hair back. Keep me regular.
Yo.
Where you at, studio?
Oh,
I'm up here promoting you on the podcast, bro. Folks talking about they want to get at you for that CMOS.
How the hell you thought I was at the studio?
Nigga, I'm hearing the music in the background. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it was.
I did just think, all right, let me, I'm driving. I'm finna jump on that.
All right. Shout out to Fight. If you need a haircut and you are on the southwest side, holler at your boy Fight's Corner. Get at him on Square, make an appointment. And but yeah, he got the OG CMOS for 25, elderberry for 30, apple for 30, strawberry, blackberry, raspberry. CMOS is good for a lot of different things, right? So it can help regulate your digestive system, help you lose weight. It's got nutritional value to it. It's just overall like what are they holistic approach to feeling better about yourself.
Mm.
Shoot, how do I get the Gene? Hey, whatever you need, just let me know. I know Gene got a Gene be serving them products too. Gene got some other products too. Y'all might want to get it, Gene, too. And Tree, here you go, this massage therapy. Now we're gonna have to talk about that one.
What kind of massage?
Don't be
therapy
around there
you
like them
got?
videos out here where you be seeing folks massaging folks' wives and stuff, and what they come on now. I seen that one video. I was hot. That dude that was feeding the chick the food, and he was like, I'm like, oh hell nah, I'd have slapped the shit out. Hey, no, we ain't doing that for
First
that.
of all, that's a bit much.
Yeah, best sea moss in town. It's good for a number of things. A lot of benefits to taking it. Yeah,
Okay.
Gene got his stuff in there. We are clean. Okay. Body hair, skincare.
Okay.
Yeah. Buy black. that's all I can come with. That's all I got.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, man. Again, and I almost skipped this, but it was a reminder that I needed to do this because this is like my little hour and a half to get it off my chest, kind of uninterrupted,
Okay.
and throw it out there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then bounce it off somebody else to be like, okay, So I can't talk. Only time Cat get vicious is when you get around and talking about playing with the religion. Then Cat be around and talking about you goddamn heathen, But other than that, Cat gonna give you the nice approach. Well, you need to, and we'll try and we'll pray for you. And
Listen, if you know me, you know that I am not the I'm a nice person.
very
but
much so.
I am not friendly.
I like that. You're nice, but you're not friendly.
I'm not. I am not. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hmm.
Okay, and there you go on IG, Sea Moss Sauce. There it is. And if you're telling Four Kings podcast sent you, he might throw a little discount on
Don't
it.
forget the ENT.
Don't forget the ENT. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else got something that. Oh, Jamie just paid you a hell of a comment. Cat is a good, wholesome one of the bunch. So you're the good, wholesome one out of us all.
I sure
Well,
am.
damn, what am I then? Wait a
The
minute. No,
heathen.
the heathen. Shit. I guess I gotta be the heathen then. So then what does that make Jamie then?
She's good.
That's all you got?
She's great.
Okay.
Who that?
Not a problem. You're a noob. And that's the truth. That's the truth, Gene. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up. Clearly sweet. Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Remember, in life, don't go where you're. Hold on, somebody finna say something. God, dog it. She wholesome before and after.
What's that mean?
I don't know. And then somebody said I'm the whole thug out here. That's the one that's gonna say what's on my mind. Mean looking at one, whatever. That's what Jamie say she is. Text me the CMOS info. All right, I'm gonna text you now, Tree. In fact, I'll text you when I get out because we got so much stuff coming on. I'm trying to get up off, and then people just flying in. Bam.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, it ain't.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
Appreciate y'all.
we appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm only seeing 2 reactions. I got a heart and a thumb up. I mean, if you laugh, throw the laugh emoji on it, something, help.
Heard it, like
know,
it, share it.
that's
comment,
it.
All that.
But again, and we are on Twitch, we on Twitter. We're trying to get these numbers up, man. Trying to get these checks.
YouTube,
You know what I'm saying?
everywhere.
Huh?
YouTube everywhere.
That's it. You're right. Let's see. Y'all gonna be on our radio station soon. That's a bet, Gene. Cat get 100% discount on the first massage. And let me find that tree massaging feet. Okay. All right.
I don't have any comments.
We finna get up out of here. In life, don't go where you tolerate it, go where you elevate it and celebrate it. Four Kings Podcast, ENT, we're out.